And just as I get everything, Mrs. Fletcher. Recording in progress.
Softly. Oh, wow. Half an hour. Paper. The
Alright, bro. Let's get it. This
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? And if you can, just indicate in the chat box. You should see it at the right side of your screen. All right, good. So I waited until 6 p.m. before we start. So at least if you are late, you should not be later than 6 p.m. We don't have all the time in the world. I think we have 40 minutes before the meeting closes and we have to come inside again. So I'll make it quick. Here is the thing. Okay, introduction first. My name is Charles. I don't know, some of you know me as Boogie, some know me as Titan, but depending on what you know me as, it really does not matter. It's just all the same person. So I am a crypto trader. I started trading crypto 2020, I mean officially, not those Telegram bots. I started trading crypto officially 2021 January, and I got into NFTs late July, I think. So I think have been like, shall I say, 8 months in the NFT space. And yes, I would say we are not all that early, but we are not late. We are not early, but we are not late. We are just following the trend, just like the way internet started. I'm not a computer science, but I think 19, blah, blah, blah. People did not see it as something to invest in until later in the early 2000s when it was making news and all. So that was just noise. Okay. Sorry for the muting. I would unmute you after the call when it's time to ask questions. So I will do a step-by-step walkthrough on what NFTs is about and how to how to fully integrate yourself into the NFT markets. This is the thing. I don't have too many people on my contact list, but I do see some statuses where someone will just, take a screenshot of a random ape and be like, NFTs, this, how do I explain this excitement? You don't know what you're doing, but you just, maybe it's the feeling to be among, or I don't know. But it is always good to have a knowledge of what you are doing before you start investing into it. Just like the way crypto, then I just hopped on shit coins and I lost money. I lost plenty of money. Still admitting people. I think, okay, 35 now. So I will be quick. I don't bore you stories. Basically, I sent a link to the WhatsApp. Please mute your mic. I sent a link to the WhatsApp group chat before today. I think I sent it yesterday. I sent it the day before, and I sent it on the day I created the WhatsApp group chat. The person was explaining NFTs as he would to a 7-year-old. I'm trying to pull up the thread and touch a few things. So, according to the Twitter posts, what is an NFT? The meaning of NFT is non-fungible token. Non-fungible token in the sense that one of each, like one NFT does not represent the same value of another NFT. Take, for example, one Bitcoin. No matter where you go, no matter the wallet you use, one Bitcoin will always be one Bitcoin. Gold, 1 kilogram of gold, no matter where you go, will always be 1 kilogram of gold. Well, except space where, weight different, there's difference as well. But no matter where you go, 1 kilogram of gold will always be 1 kilogram of gold. But NFTs, one particular JPEG would not have the same value as JPEG in another wallet. That is the meaning of non-fungible token. Now, it is built on blockchain. There are different. Don't let me rush. I'll come back to that. It is built on blockchain where it says that mute. Sorry for that. If you can't talk anymore, I'll mute you after the call. So it is built on a blockchain. It can be Ethereum blockchain, it might be the Solana blockchain, might be the Avax blockchain, but it's built on a blockchain. That means the identity of your image is built on a blockchain in the sense that if you are transferring ownership of that image, in one word, sell, when you're selling, if you are transferring ownership of one image to another, the blockchain holds that record. That means no one else owns it. That is just the very idea of it being built on the blockchain. Now, I've seen retards. I call them retards in the sense that they are not white. They don't have sense. They do not suck breast complete. When people post picture like, fine, I just made an NFT sale of 75x. You see one random Indian would right-click the image and say, I just have it. Someone's going to buy it for 75. It doesn't work that way. Just like you're telling me, you go on the internet and screenshot a picture of Mona Lisa. I believe y'all are very familiar with this painting, Mona Lisa. Just like you're saying, you go on to the internet and screenshot Mona Lisa and you're trying to tell a collector to come and buy that screenshotted image. It doesn't work that way. Nobody would buy it. That is why I call those people that say they've right-click save an NFT and they're telling me they own it too. It doesn't work that way. I own the identity on the blockchain. That is what matters. Having your art on the blockchain. NFTs can, the popular misconception is people believe NFTs are just images. No, not just images. NFTs can be music. Artists make they release albums on NFTs. There's this particular artist, Lil Uzi, I think Lil Uzi Vert or something. He released this collection sometime last year. He did not release this album actually, but artists make use of NFTs to release albums to specified users. So NFTs is not necessarily an image. It might be a GIF, it might be a video, it might be music. Mute your mic, please, mute. Okay, thank you. Wait, Desire, you are not hearing anything. Wait, can anybody hear me? If you can just.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Desire, I think you muted your.
We can't hear. Do you? We can hear you, boss.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, meet your mics back.
Okay, so like I was saying, it's not necessarily pictures. It might be GIF, it might be music, it might be videos, anything. As long as you can integrate it on. Now it brings us to blockchain. What is a blockchain? There are different blockchains. I will list the few I interact with. The first and foremost is the Ethereum blockchain, popularly known as the ERC network. It has different varieties. There's the ERC20, there's the ERC1755. I think my knowledge is outdated for ERC1755, ERC, I think there are about 3 like that. Now, and if you're buying tokens, people that trade crypto, you mostly interact with ERC20. But if you're trading NFTs, you mostly interact with the ERC1755. I think, I'm not sure that number, but I'll check it. There is the Ethereum network, there is the Solana network, there is the Avax network. Now, the Ethereum network, it is known for its high gas fee in the sense that you pay through your nose in gas. Okay, thank you. ERC721. That is the name of the network. You pay through your nose when trading with Ethereum network. You pay high gas fee. You pay as much as $300 to $1,000 to as much as $5,000, depending on what you are doing, the gravity of what you are doing, and the current gas at that moment. We call it gas. If you're searching for it, it's called GWEI, GWEI. So it varies depending on how many people are transacting on the network at that particular time. Now, there's the Ethereum blockchain, there is the Solana blockchain, there is the Avax blockchain. Solana blockchain is known for its low gas fee. You pay less than $1 for Solana gas fee. Now, this is it. I've invested in 3 blockchains for NFTs, and I will tell you that the most profitable is Ethereum. All the NFTs I invested into in Solana, they are all wallpapers in my wallets. I should print some and put them on my wall or something. I'm not saying Solana blockchain is not profitable. Yes, there are few profitable projects on the Solana blockchain, but it is mostly Ethereum that tends to give you good ROI. ROI means return on investment. Now, to hop on to the next thing, how do you buy NFTs? Okay, no, don't let me say buy. How do you create NFTs? Listen, it really doesn't work the way everybody thinks it works. You just do not sit down and draw an image and look for somebody to buy it. No, it does not work that way. See, if there are 2 ways to sell an NFTs, let me put it that way. NFTs. There is the idea of creating a collection, and there is the idea of creating just a single art. Now, this is the difference between the 2. I'll explain. Creating a collection is one or more than one NFTs put together as a group. Collection can entail 10,000 items, and collection can entail 5,000 items, some 1,000. It depends on number of people. Now, I'll share my screen to show you just what a collection would look like. Okay, please indicate if you can see my screen. I really need to know. If you can see the screen, just indicate it in the chat. Okay.
We can see boss.
Bluetooth mode.
So okay. So I'll come on to let me use, for example, BAYC. Please.
What that one?
Where is this stupid thing? Trying to admit a few more people.
Hello. Are we just starting the class, please?
No, the class has started. We're like 12 minutes in.
Because I'm just coming.
So I recorded it, so you can always check the video when I post them on the group chat.
Thank you.
I'm trying to pull up a collection that is very popular. What is? No, let me just refresh this thing.
Singular if not ips.
Yes, I believe some of you are very familiar with that name. B-A-Y-C. Why can I not find it? It's supposed to be here.
This is OpenSea.io, right? Am I right?
This is OpenSea. Okay, found. So, what I mean by collection, this is what I mean by collection. If you look, this is that mute your mic. I don't know who has that.
Mute your mic.
Please, thank you. If you look at this one, for example, now, Board APH Club, if you can see here, there is 10,000 items. That means the number of items in this collection, there are 10,000 of them. That is what I mean by a collection. So now if you are creating your collection as an artist, as a marketer, as a developer, I don't know, I've removed, oh, thank you. There are different numbers. So let me use this BAS like I was talking about, for example. No, I remember saying at the beginning of the meeting that we are not early to the NFT space, but also we are not late. I'll explain to you why. This project you're looking at, if you look at where my cursor is, you can see the floor price is currently at 83.3 Ethereum. Floor price means the minimum amount you can buy one is 83.3 Ethereum. I will have you know that when they were minting this project at March 2021, I think March or May, they minted it for a mint price of 0.08 Ethereum. If you have your calculator, you can do the maths. 0.08 Ethereum, currently 83.3. I'm trying to do the maths for you. 0.08. So your return on investment, it is times 1,041. That means if you had invested, just assuming 0.1 Ethereum, as today, the list price you can sell your art for will be 104 Ethereum. And going by the current value of Ethereum, that should be about, where the fuck is this wallet? Okay. 104, that is about $350,000 in less than 12 months. I don't know if you're investing in land, if you buy land, like our old men advise us, if you invest in land, I don't think you will receive ROI like that in a year. That is NFTs, it is blood money. At the same time, it is something you can lose your money easily. So let me go back to where I was. Let me go back to what I was saying. Collection and single items. Now, I opened this tab earlier about a 12-year-old that sold his NFT and made about $400,000. Yes, it is very possible. As an artist, you can create your NFTs and sell. As a developer, you can team up with an artist and create an NFT. As an entrepreneur, you can team up with an artist. Looking, oh, we need an artist. People need to see what they are buying. So earlier today, someone sent me a picture of an NFT made. I'll pull it up right now and try to show you guys. Just hold on a bit, show you. So created this NFT. This map is like I really cannot access explain from here. So he created this NFT and asked me if he could sell it. Yes, it is very, very possible. Someone can buy it from you. But as how do I explain it? Okay, let's say I have this money and I have this 10,000 naira sitting in my account and I want to invest in a project. I have to have value for what I am investing in. There has to be, how do I explain? There has to be this kind of return. There has to be this advantage for me investing my 10,000 naira. Maybe if I invest this 10,000 naira every day, you'll be delivering Indomie to my doorstep. You understand? There has to be advantage for me investing my money. That is what they call utility. Utility means if I am investing in your project, what do I stand to gain? That is just the basic meaning of utilities. This BAYC I entered earlier. The utility they offer is, I don't know if anybody has come across their yacht party where they are, meeting up together and hanging out. Honestly, if you don't have money, you will be motivated to make money. You would sleep at nights. What will be in your brain is make money. You will be dreaming. What will be in your dream is make money. You would wake up in the morning. The first thing that comes to your mind is make money. Honestly, money is good. I'm just going to tell you that money is good. Don't let me divert. Then the other part, if you're not making a collection, if is single item, for example, there are people called collectors. That is, it's like a category of people that they buy art because they like them. Let me just put it that way. They don't buy it because the art has anything to offer to them or it adds any value to them. They buy it because they like it. That's why you see on the internet, you see ugly looking pictures and you be like, what the fuck is this? You understand? So they buy them because they like them. Now, if you create an NFT, this one, for example, is called NFT. How do you get people to buy it? How do you bring someone to make a bid of 10 Ethereum? How do you get someone to make a bid of 0.5 Ethereum? It is simple and it's also not simple. Utilize Twitter. Twitter is the hub, is the place where people meet. It's the center. Let me just put it like the center of Twitter. You like Twitter very well. Market your project. You can hire a marketer. You can spam celebrities, comment sections, have specified collectors that you target and all, but utilize Twitter. That is how you, I'll explain, that is how you get people. Okay, so I just saw this question. What are the other list of utilities? Now there are many types of utilities. People, I do not have a birthday, please. If I have a birthday, my time zone will not be 20+1. Just know that. So what are the other utilities? Easy. I'll list it for you. Some projects offer utilities of P2E games, meaning play to earn games, in the sense that as a project, they create, after they've sold out their items, their maybe it's 5,000 collection or whatever it is, after they've sold it out, they create a game. The game doesn't necessarily have to be badass or start looking like Call of Duty. No, it does not. So most time it's basic. That is, look, sometimes I wonder how these rich people made this money they have with the kind of thinking they have. It's just like a basic 2D game, and they are all excited about it and they are pumping money with it. You understand? So there's something called P2E games. That means play to earn. As you play, you earn for playing. Some earn in their native tokens, some earn in USDT, some earn in Ethereum. Take, for example, Soul Chicks. It's a popular Solana project, a very big one. They started small. So let me tell you the story of Soul Chicks. I know the story of Soul Chicks because I once worked as a Soul Chick staff and I didn't believe in them a lot, but they are doing good. You understand? So Soul Chicks, when Soul Chicks first released their items for public sales, they did not sell out. They did not do well. They sold less than 3,000 in the first wave. And what Soul Chicks did was, after they did not sell out, the guy called together his core team and they re-strategized. This is certain YouTubers that we're going to reach out to. This is celebrities that we'll reach out to. This is influencers that we need to bring on board the project. Now, make people see why they should invest in this project. That is utilities I'm talking about. Make people know why I'm going to spend 3 SOL. At that time, 3 SOL was $6. Make me know why I'm going to spend 3 SOL buying this 2D chick. Let me know why I'm going to spend my money buying this. And what Sotic did was they created a P2E game. They created merchandise in the sense that clothes, t-shirts, pants, hoodies with customized chicks on it. You know, that kind of thing where you're walking on the street and someone like, whoa, you're wearing a Soul Chicks on your neck. And the last time I checked, Soul Chicks floor price was about 14 Solana from a mint price of 3 Solana. Going by the average price of $200 per dollar to one, so I would say $2,800 was the average price of one. Now imagine wearing a $2,800 sweatshirt or $2,800 t-shirts. It gives you this kind of pride, gives you this kind of ego. So I don't want to divert so much. I just want to keep the chat basic. Favor, I don't have a Soul Chick. I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Can you mint an NFT for free? Yes, you can mint an NFT for free. There's some projects that give free minting. But let me tell you the truth. If you are doing free minting, you would pay gas fee. And on the long run, those projects die down. They don't survive for long. That is just the thing to it. How do you use Twitter for NFT? Access NFTs Twitter. Follow people. Follow. Let me tell you, this board ape that I posted earlier, it is a very big and active community. They have active investors. If today I own a board ape and I have zero followers and I just post that, hey, body farm, I just got on the blah blah blah, I can bet it with you before 48 hours I will have more than 1,000 followers. It is just the gold of NFT space right now. BAYC, at 4 months ago, BAYC was at a floor price of 32 Ethereum. Now they are floor price of 83 Ethereum. I just cannot wrap my head around it. What did they do? How did they do it? What happened? What the people are fine. It's not like it's someone fine looking. Let me show you. It's someone fine looking. This is it. This is what this 2D. So I don't know. I don't know. This is what the facet is. Now for this one, let me show you. Okay. I'm trying to show you the history. The last time they bought this particular NFT, they bought it for 69 Ethereum 16 days ago. Now let me show you how NFTs can change your life. Scrolling down to minted 9 months ago, this person, whoever this is, OX541, minted this particular NFT 9 months ago. That was when Bored Ape launched 9 months ago. He minted it for a price of 0.08 Ethereum. 1 month later, he sold it for 0.399 Ethereum. Please mute your mic. I can't access the Zoom from here. In his mind, he has made good profit. Imagine minting for 0.08 and selling for approximately 0.3. Now, 8 months ago, I think this was a sale, 0.01. Maybe it was. I don't know. This 7 months ago, this particular ape sold for 1 Ethereum after minting for 0.08 Ethereum 9 months ago. 7 months ago, that's in 2 months, it sold for 1 Ethereum. 6 months ago, that is in 3 months, it sold for 6.3 Ethereum. That is the story. That's how body decided to grow. Now, 16 days ago, it sold for 69 Ethereum. If that is not good investment, I don't know what is. This guy bought it for 6 Ethereum and sold it for 69 Ethereum. If it is not good investment, I really don't know what good investment is anymore, honestly. So a board ape it is not all that. Okay, my profile picture, CryptoPunks, It's a pixelated art. Let me see if I can pull it up. Crypto. Oh, okay. Found. This is like the first NFTs created. Okay, they don't have a floor price. This is like the first, very, very first NFT created. The very, very first. Not first, but among the first. I'm not really sure of the very first one. Let me see if I can see the. Okay, a year ago. I'm not even sure if it's truly that's how it is or something. Look at this. If not because of money, or we are seeing that this is money, nobody would buy this thing. Imagine me coming to the shop as, say, you sell whatever I sell in your shop, and I'm bringing this thing to you that I'm an artist, support my career, and buy this shit from me at 10,000 naira. You will whip me cord in my neck and say, get the fuck out of my shop. And people are buying this thing for large money you can't even pronounce. Checking the, okay, there's no questions for now, so I'll just continue. So before this class started, I contacted a few of NFTs investors that we started together that I know that have seen money. Let me put it that way, from this NFT space, for what they would have done if they have the knowledge they have now, what they would have done, and any advice for new people. So going through the first person, I don't know. I think I should withhold their names or something. Yeah, let me just keep the names. So the first person that I contacted, okay, he said NFTs are still bullish. Get on them. Set your goals and smash them. Something I wish I knew earlier was how to snipe NFTs. Let me buttress this point very well. NFTs are bullish. Bullish in the sense that, I don't know if most of you are crypto traders already, but if you are, you would know, I say we know their names. If you are, you would know bullish means going up. If you trade crypto or Forex, it is the same terms they use. Bull means up, bear means down. So if they say something is bullish, it means it is going up. So when they say NFTs are bullish, it means prices will increase. It is, many people are adopting it. The way people started to adopt Bitcoin from 2013, Bitcoin grew till it's reached an all-time high of 69K. I think was it 69K or 68K? I'm not exactly sure. That's what I mean by being bullish. Yes, and so NFTs are bullish. If you find NFTs, get into them. If you see a project, get into it. If you, I don't know, at this point, you should not be doing, well, I really don't know how to put this thing, but you should be thinking about the metaverse. Facebook changed their name to, was it Meta? That was 100%. I was telling you NFTs are bullish. That was, I don't see any other indicator that will tell me NFTs are bullish and you have to look into them now. Fine, you're not all that early, but you're not late either. There is always time you can get into it. You can make money. Doesn't mean you should not rush and just invest in rogue project too. Now, let me explain how personally I trade my NFTs. First and foremost, you need money to trade NFTs. I will not lie to you. Budget between 0.05 Ethereum to as high as 0.5 Ethereum to mint an NFT. That is like the, I just give you the range that is needed to mint an NFT between 0.05 to 0.5. Now, let me show you something. Okay, let's open see. I beg, go get that dog. Let me mute him, I beg. Let's see. Okay, good. This NFT, this particular one, someone I know very well minted this. I'm not exactly sure I know the exact one he minted.
Leah.
I'm going to get the exact icon he minted and show you just something. A minute, please. Okay. Okay, good. I have something here. 19 days ago, this particular NFT was minted. I was aware by the time they were minting. A friend of mine minted. I did not mint. I don't know. I really don't know why I did not mint. But a friend of mine minted this particular NFT, and the minting price was about 0.2 Ethereum. Going by the average price of $4,000, that was about $800, excluding gas fee. That was 19 days ago. They minted this NFT for 0.12 Ethereum. As at the last time this NFT sold, it sold for 140 Ethereum 9 days ago. That is 10 days after minting. How? Why? I'll explain it to you. When investing in an NFT project, don't just invest in a project. Take your time to go through the project. Understand who are the people behind this project? What do they offer to me? Does the project have hype to push? Let me show you an example of crypto that has hype. This is Discord. This is where most of the magic happens. I'm trying to pull up. Okay. Just take a look at that. My network is not that good. Can you see how it's moving? I can barely keep up with it. As in, if I'm trying to keep an active conversation here now, before you know it, it has gone. Are you trying to tell me if this project is going to sell 5,000 items, for example, now? Are you trying to tell me this project won't do well on the secondary market? Of course, it will do well. If this project is minting for 0.1 Ethereum, I will tell you in less than 2 hours, the floor price will be 1 Ethereum and above. It is simple. When you see realize, you know they will sell. It's not like you now go to one dead project. Now, let me find one dead project. I have plenty. No harm intended. Okay, now see this project. The last message they sent was today, 8:45 a.m. If you meet this one now, you will turn into wallpaper. It is simple mathematics. You turn into wallpaper, you can't do anything with it. Look for hype. When you're investing in a project, look for hype. Hype, even if the project does not have any utility, hype alone pushes a project. Hype can give you as much as times 4 to times 5 of your investments. If you're investing 0.2 Ethereum, $800, in an hour, floor price moves to, let me say, 1 Ethereum. That is times 5 of your investments. You can flip this thing twice a week and make as much as 2 Ethereum weekly. Not all that lucky, sure. There are bad days, but you understand. So you can make as much as 2 Ethereum weekly trading NFTs. NFTs are bullish. Let me get into the chart before I move on. Okay. Okay, $800 not a small money. Understand, it's not small money, but you know how much you're making. Okay, let me even tell you this thing. There's one particular one, 0.3 Ethereum is $1,011. And at the time we minted it, it was about 1,200 or so. I'm not really sure. Per one, that amounts to mint one. After I minted for 0.3 Ethereum, floor price went to 1.9 Ethereum, 1.9 Ethereum, $6,400. That is money. Even if you borrow the $1,000, you will pay the person back 2,000 and say have 4,000 in your wallet. And not say may go borrow money, sha. If you borrow money on your own. But it's see, hype. People. Let me tell you, I made this class not because I like to teach. I am a bad teacher, for one thing. But there are many people that don't know what they're doing in this NFT space, but they have the money. Now, those people's money, we want their money. We want to receive their money in our wallet. We get those people excited about NFTs. They're like, fine, my friend invested into NFT in 2013. Today he has a Porsche. Today he bought a house, blah, blah. Okay, fine, I'm going to invest $10,000. I'm going to invest $20,000. They just invest without thinking. You understand? Now, those kind of people, they're the ones that will snipe your NFTs at maximum flow. Instead of them to wait for flow to reduce, just by believing hype will push them. And last they will lose. You don't want to be that person that's losing. You want to be that person that is selling that your NFT for 2 That is basically what it is. Bosnia and produce, okay? Hype bears dead. No, I'm not dragging festive foxes. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that's an example of a dead server. They cannot do anything. I would not invest in that project, even if you dash me the money. I always the one is gonna buy FTM. So do I flip NFT? Yes, that is basically what I do. I flip NFTs. I don't hold for long term, even though I'm supposed to hold for long term, but make money and move on. I'm going to tell you, if I assume I minted body 9 months ago, I would have sold this for less than 2 Ethereum. I sold it for less than 5. That's what it is. Now, how do you end up not being like me? If you want to mint an NFT, mint 2 or you mint 3. Please mute your mic.
Bro, see NFT now, sharp. I don't enter NFT card.
I don't have my very mute your mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't. Where is my?
Real meets Mike Sha.
Huh? MSN.
Please
Okay,
mute your
mute
mic.
your mic, Joe.
I'm not on the Zoom app. I can't really go back there. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, mint more than one NFT when if you want to mint 2, 3. I'll explain this flipping. Favor, you asked the question. I'll explain it to you now. If you want to flip, if you want to be a flipper, don't just be a flipper. Be a flipper and a holder. In the sense that, say for example, you mint 3 NFTs. In the first 1 to 2 hours, when the hype is still large, you sell one. That one you're selling has covered your investment for the 3. Now you know that those remaining 2 NFTs you're holding is profits. The second one, you sell it when after like a day or 2. After you've minted, you go back to the Discord and you check, is the chat positive? Are the admins responding? If they are responding, you can hold it. But if the chat is starting to become negative, if there's negativity, that negativity, we call it FUD, food. I don't fucking know, but just FUD. When there's negativity, it has a bad influence on the project. When people start saying the admins are scams, it's a cash grab, they rob you, blah, 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 it automatically drags down the floor price. Now, if you sold one in the first 2 hours, you've made back your investments. That second one, if you not check the charts and chart has high negativity, sell the second one. But if chart is positive, still sell the second one. It depends on just what you want. That second one is how the devil and the angels whispering into your ears. That's how the second one works. The third one, hold it for better, for worse. That is, how do I explain? That is like how you become rich. If I minted 3 BAYC, I will sell the first BAYC. Let me tell you that I'll sell the first BAYC maybe at 0.2 Ethereum or maybe 0.4. I'll sell the second BAYC at 2 Ethereum. The third one, I would have probably sold it at 20. That is, I don't know. That's just how it is. Now, there's something called, in an NFT collecting, something called floor price. Floor price means the least amount in which an NFT is listed. Okay, for example, now, sorry, I'll come back to this chart to take the questions. For example, this Prime Ape Planet PAP, you can see this floor price of 1.738. That means in this 8,000 item collection, the list price, which you can buy one, it is 1.7 Ethereum. And who listed for 1.7 Ethereum? I will check now. This person. It is listed for 1.7 Ethereum. So if I'm going to be buying this NFT, whatever, if I buy it, for example, buy now, I automatically own it. The blockchain will transfer it to me. That is why I say you cannot right-click, save an NFT. Don't follow all these foolish people that will tell you, I saved the picture on the internet, it's now mine. Don't be retarded. Have sense. Okay, now see when this person bought this NFT, it is on the blockchain. The blockchain is showing it to you. See NFT sales from whoever owns this wallet to whoever this is. Selling from whoever this is to whoever this is. It is simple. The blockchain shows it. If I'm buying it, it automatically becomes mine. My name shows here. My name shows here as the owner. Now, if I'm buying this NFT, for example, now, if I'm buying for 1.73x, the floor price automatically goes to 1.74. Why? Because this one for 1.73x does not exist anymore. Me that bought it for 1.7x would not want to list it for 1.7x. I want to list it above. So the floor price automatically goes to 1.74, which is this
Nka preciso,
one.
check it then. That foi bani ma.
Let me look at it.
Please, can you mute all the mic over there, please? Right from your own end.
This guy again.
I'm just trying to see if I can. How do I say this thing again?
Oh,
Okay, I really have muted everybody. I beg me, I'll try and use mic nice. Is it public something? So I've forgotten what I was saying, sir. But let's just leave it at that. Checking the next chart.
No. You were trying to say after you meet an NFT, for example, at 1.73x,
Okay.
and automatically, hope you
I
understand.
remember now. If I'm minting this one for 1.73x, the floor price automatically moves to 1.74 because the list listed on the market, it is this one at 1.748. Let's say someone buys everything from 1.73 up all the way to 1.77. The floor price automatically goes to 1.78 or 1.8. It is just simple. The listed items is the floor price. You can sell it for more. That is where rarity comes in. Let me explain to you what rarity is. If I'm making a 10,000 collection items of NFT, for example, now, I'm trying to miss this person. Okay, yeah, I'm back, sir. So if I'm making an NFT, for example, now, everything would not be the same. There would be rare items in the sense that, how do I break this down? Okay, let me do it like this. We are selling 10 MacBooks. Let me put it that we're selling 10 MacBooks. Instead of 10 MacBooks,
okay.
7 are black. 7 have the color black.
Nah, I did do something now.
7 inside those 10 are color black. Now inside of 7, that's color. Inside of 10, 7 is black. The remaining 3, let's say 1 is gold, 2 is silver. Now, if me as a customer wants to come and buy, let's say 10 of us wants to come and buy. If we all buy, 7 of us, we have the same kind of laptop, 7 black laptops, and you won't really be looking to come on. You understand, for the price I'll be buying it for. I believe some of us sell things here. You know how expensive a MacBook can be. I won't really want to make something that I do that are so common. Now, the person that is buying the silver, those 2 silver, for example, now, you see that they have more. It's how to explain it. Okay, so I just added Okage. So under the muting of those with wild mics, I can't control the mic space. Okay, I don't know if I did that correctly. Well, let's leave that for now, Sha. Those people that bought the 2 silver laptops, their one is not as common as those black. Now, the most common of those laptops is the one person that has the gold. So if you are putting the 10 laptops together, 7 blacks, 2 silver, 1 gold, the most common as that particular 10 laptops is involved, it is that 1 golden laptop, the one with the golden cover. That is how NFT rarity works too. If I'm minting an NFT, see, okay, now look at this one now. This one is so basic. Just, it's looking like the other ones. Okay, it has a heart, but it is not rare enough. See, this one has the same mouth and expression. Now let me show you high rarity items. Okay, let me say most viewed. Okay, now look at this compared to the rest. Look at this particular one compared to the other ones I've been viewing. Network, I beg now. You see that this one is way different. Imagine, you just imagine if you are the owner of this, we want to sell it the price other people are selling their own. No, it is different. That is it. Rarity. The higher the rarity, the higher the chances of you selling it higher. Okay, now look, let me check the price at which they sold this one. 88 Ethereum. Okay, same as I said. 88 Ethereum. It's different from the rest. Like, it's so,
Benny, mute your mic.
that should be the first thing you do. Mute your mic. Huh. It is way different from the rest. It is different from others. This one is stone. You don't find stone apes everywhere. This one is space. That is rarity. The higher the rarity of the NFTs, the higher the chances of you selling it higher. If you mint a rare NFT, I'm fucking telling you, you can sell it as high as 100 Ethereum, even though the project is dead. Crypto Pills, that was one of the very first NFTs that gave me money. I minted for 0.7. I sold one for I think 0.4. So at the time Crypto Pills was selling, the number one rare item sold for 10 Ethereum, even though others were selling for 0.4. That is what rarity can do to you. Rarity can change your life. And my guy just lost the chance to have his life changed. Sorry if you're on this chat, that shot, it was not meant to touch you. He minted something like this, an ape too. It was unrevealed. At the time he minted it, it had not shown like this. So people were reselling, even though it was not revealed yet. He wanted to hold, but our association of NFT traders, we flipped. We just convinced him to sell it. He sold it. And as at the time the thing was revealed, someone made a bid of 85 Ethereum on that particular one sold. Now imagine he was still holding it and had 85 Ethereum to his name. Well, that would be that now. It's just rarity can change your life. Let me just move over to the next thing. How do you find projects to invest in? Once again, Twitter. If you find a Twitter project, for example, locate the Discord. The Discord is where most of the magic happens. Locate the Discord. Say on this left side are servers. This left side are servers. This is called like a community. How do I explain it in the most simple terms? Okay, let's say for example now, you have 10 human beings. You put 10 humans in a room, in a white wall room that you painted white. And you tell them,
Hello, sorry. Can I quickly ask something beneficial, please?
okay, yeah, sure, go on.
I don't know. Some of us might not be able to know how to track these NFTs, write it down from Twitter. So we don't know if you can possibly please just give us a clue from Twitter, then down to Discord, then continue, please.
Okay, let me see if I can access my Twitter from here. Okay. Let me just show you what Twitter NFTs look like. This is how you start off. Let me just. Okay, for example, Hype Bears. This is a Discord I showed you not quite long. They created this account November 2021, and it has 69K followers. And they posted this account had 39,000 followers. Because I remember trying to hustle for whitelists. I was hustling for whitelists. That's how I would survive. So I was hustling for, and it had about 30K to 25K followers. Now it has 69K followers. Fine, you might not be able to work on this project. So how do you customize your Twitter feed to automatically bring you NFTs and all? This hype bears or whatever, blah, blah, blah they are. Check their followers. Look for people with Bored Ape. I will use Bored Ape as a reference. Bored Ape is just like the alpha NFT at the moment now. Look for people with Bored Ape profile picture. Click on them and follow. I can't find one. Let me just go back to my feed. Trying to see, imagine my feed is okay. This was C01, one project I missed, so like I was unable to mint. The hype was too much, not getting or anything. So I'm trying to look for how to customize your Twitter feed to automatically bring up to you. So automatically bring NFT related tweets to you. Okay, Dolo. Let me use Dolo for example. Is a verified mutant ape holder. If you check the people Dolo is following, no, for example, now this guy now just follow him. You follow him, interact with his tweets a bit. Maybe you like, you retweet or something. Check his people he is following, not his followers. People he is following. Trying to look for another body owner. See, this is one body owner. Flipped brim.eth. Follow them too. Interact with their posts. If you do this in like 10 to 20 posts, your Twitter feed, Twitter works with this kind of like algorithm. After like 10, 20, 30 posts, after interacting with like 10, 30 people, they would understand that this is the kind of content you want to be seen on your feed. And they will automatically start to bring up something like that for you. And if that doesn't work too, I think there's the way you can follow topics on Twitter. Let me see. The way you can follow topics. The way you can follow topic. Okay, good. NFTs. I am following it already. Just search for it, follow it. It will start to adjust your feed automatically. Now, coming back, I hope that answered the question. The person that asked the question, I didn't take into the name, sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good. So coming back to Discord, Discord is where the magic happens mostly. Discord is where you can be on the list to make money. Now, let me use this IBS, for example. This IBS, they open their Discord to public. They opened their Discord to the public yesterday morning, I think overnight this morning. Now they currently have 73,000 members. I can't check the online count, but C01 had an online count of 48,000, a peak online count of 56,000 with over 300,000 members in a Discord channel. Now imagine 300,000 people trying to buy just 8,000 items. No, just imagine when the demand is way higher than the supply, what happens? The price increases. That is NFT. That is just the basic idea behind NFTs. If you're going to invest in a project, make sure the demand is more than the supply. Make sure people want it but can't get it, but you have it. If you have what people want, you can always manipulate them into buying it higher, into buying it at a good price for you. I'm not saying you should not you can aim big. It's okay to aim big, but there are times when you should be contented with the offers you get. If you get a 0.5 Ethereum offer on your NFT that you minted for 0.05 Ethereum, that's a good investment times 5 times 10. 0.5 Ethereum is about $2,000. $2,000 going by crypto rate is about 1 million naira. Easy millionaire from whatever amount you had before. That's $2,000. You can easily pick another project, invest 0.2, 0.2, sell it for another 0.5, 0.5. Before you know it, you have one Ethereum, $4,000, about 2 million naira. It's just simple mathematics. So this is where the magic happens. Let's say, for example, you want to invest in this project, hype bears. Now, the projects have something they call whitelist. So whitelist means pre-sale. Pre-sale means getting access before others get access, if they will get access. I'm sorry if that confused you a bit. What pre-sale means, let's say, okay, let's use this meeting, for example. Now, I told you guys I was going to start the meeting by 6 p.m. Now, let's assume I started the meeting by 5 p.m. with 10 selected people and taught them everything I was going to teach today. And now those 10 selected people now, they have the ability to sell what I already taught them 1 hour before. And I won't be teaching again when 6 p.m. reaches, but I've already taught by 5 p.m. People that really want to know this knowledge, you will want to pay for that knowledge that those 10 selected people have. That is what pre-sale is. Now, how do you become part of those 10 selected people? They have different requirements for becoming part of them. This particular server, they said how to whitelist. Getting whitelisted is very straightforward. We want to reward those who deserve it and those who actually want to be here. Activity in the chat, changing your profile picture or username, Discord invites, Twitter shout out. Just do either of these. And if they deem you worthy, they will give you the whitelist role. Discord is like the most advanced app I've seen and I like to use. It lets you do whatever you want. I can tell Discord to make only these particular people be able to see this particular channel. I can say only whitelisted people will be able to see this channel. That's how it works. If they deem you worthy of being whitelisted, they will give you the whitelist role. In this case, they call them the club VIP and the club OG. Now, if you have this club VIP or club OG, when minting time comes, you will be able to mint before others. And let me tell you how it works. For example, this collection has 10,000 items. I remember talking about collection earlier. It has 10,000 items. Now, these 10,000 items, pre-sellers, most times they used to buy as much as 7,000 to 8,000 inside the 10,000. Now, the remaining 2,000 will not leave the remaining of us. The remaining 50,000 of us who can also for 2,000 items is not wickedness. It is wickedness of the highest order above. What can you do? It's a project. You cannot beat them. Let me use C01. I left the server. C01 had 8. I'm not sure, but let me just say 8. I'm just assuming. With 2,500 whitelisted members, that means 2,500 people had access to whitelist. Now, inside of 2,500 people, each wallet can mint a maximum of 2, meaning 5,000 NFTs will be minted before they open it to the public. 5,000 NFTs inside 8888. These foolish people ended up minting as much as 7,000. I don't know how or why, and it didn't pain me. I'm not going to lie, it didn't pain me. Now, in less than 10 minutes after they minted for a mint price of 0.258, floor price was 1.8 Ethereum in less than 10 minutes. Imagine you had minted that in earlier. You can easily sell for 1.85 Ethereum and rest, put your hand on your head, sit on the chair, let breeze blow you, carry bodyguard. It is simple. This also is getting on the whitelist. The struggle is getting on the whitelist. I'm not that rich enough to just enter secondary market and go and buy 1.8 Ethereum item just like that. It's not the best investment for me. Or rather means for 0.25 and sell for 1.8. In less than 10 minutes after they minted for 0.25, they were already selling for 1.8 Ethereum. Prime Apes minted for 0.2. In less than 4 to 5 hours, floor price was 2.2 Ethereum. Floor price, I'm not talking about other rarities. Floor price, that means the minimum item. That means some people sold 5 Ethereum, some people were selling 10 Ethereum. People have money. Our job is to collect that money from them legally. It is simple. If you can get on this whitelist, I will just tell you are made. At the end of this chat, I'll send you this Discord link. You are free to hustle. If you can get it, good. If you don't get it, we move on. We search for new project every day. Now, I don't know if I made something clear. I don't give NFT signals because I am learning to. I enter bush from time to time, and I would not like to carry people into the bush with me. So you not say Boogie invited you into NFTs and you lost your money, you lost 800,000, you lost 500,000. Maybe person not can beat me for us. I don't like fights. So I will send you this Discord link. Do with it as you see fit. So whatever you want. I don't give signals. I don't tell you what to buy. If you have a question, you can come to me. I would explain to the best of my knowledge. That is it. That is just it. So if you're going to invest in this project, how do you know this project will sell out? It is very simple. Imagine a 1-day-old Discord having 73,000 members. What this project took 2 years to get. Where is the project? This shameless, sorry. What this project took 10 years to get. I don't know how many members they have. See, 897 members. I've known this project since like last year because I was employed there. All of them are not serious. Both the founder, they're not serious. I don't blame them, sha. Marketing a project is hard. It is harder than you think. That's why I just see people that just sit down and say, if this shot meets you, I view people's status very well. And the shade is meant for some of you. Planning something huge this year. NFTs, put the love emoji. I need smart minds to work with me. Sorry, that shade is for you. It does not work that way. You will just put the little money you have, and marketing goes beyond. Look, I'll just give you guys a walkthrough on how to create your own projects. If you want to do it, fine. If you want to go ahead, do it, fine. First thing, you need an artist. Second, you need to have an idea of what you're creating. What are you creating? What am I selling? 3, you have to have a utility. 4, you have to have a list of celebrities you'll be approaching to help you boost your projects. 5, it happens on Twitter. The marketing happens on Twitter. Twitter is the hub of marketing. Now, if you have an artist, you need a blockchain developer. That's why I keep telling people, if you're studying CSC in Uniben or any school, you are be happy. If you study computer science, just take a course or a master's in, or take any course in Solidity and a few things. You can easily become a blockchain developer. Blockchain developers, for blockchain developers work in good projects, they take as much as 10% to 20% of total proceeds. Imagine selling 800 Ethereum as a project and they're paying you 20%, 160 Ethereum for just typing in codes. You are made though. How can I do medicine and surgery? Reading about nervous system that will not give you money. Okay. You don't know. So you get a developer, you get an artist. If you have an artist, the artist will draw the art. The developer would integrate the art on the blockchain system. That's what I was saying. Everything is written on the blockchain. Everything exists on the blockchain. So if the artists have done that, you have to start pushing out marketing fully. You approach people, you post your project on Twitter, you invite people, you make people see why they should invest in your project. That is basically how Twitter marketing works. So I want to check the chat now to see if there's another question. If you create your art, you can mint it under someone else's NFT project. I don't think I understand, but no. My internet is unstable. I don't think I understand, but no. If you create your art, it is yours until you sell it. You hold heavy rights. That is why I said you cannot just right-click save an NFT on Twitter and believe it is yours. You understand? So I'm not sure I understand your question, Shabo. I'll open up for voice later on. I will take in questions. Let me just go through the chat for now. Brother, is there no NFT now that we can start with small money? By small money, I'm not sure what you mean. But if you want to invest in Ethereum projects, you need big money. Big money as much as 0.05 Ethereum to 0.1 Ethereum minimum. Anything below that, I can't assure you to do well. You can just lose your money. As most of these hyped projects don't put their mint price below 0.1. They put it as much as 0.25, 0.4, 0.3, and the likes. Okay, borrow, okay. The founder wouldn't even invest in this. I'm telling you, these founders, they're just looking for a quick crash grab. Means like they find money. If I feel do like projects now, I'll say like maybe we else make like 1,000 Ethereum. I'll just change my time zone. I just change my time zone. It's easy. How much does it take to start flipping NFTs? Like I said, you need money to start NFTs. You need money to flip NFTs. If you want to flip NFTs, if you missed out on the mint, you have to rush to secondary market. Secondary market means, okay, I don't think I explained that. Let me explain it. This is what secondary market is. If I mint this NFT project, and I want to resell it, we don't do. If I want to resell it, we don't do third-party sales in the sense that we don't approach me, yeah, comrade, I want to sell my NFT, and you pay me the coin first, and I will do, no, it doesn't work that way. There's something called the secondary market. It serves as a go-between. The way you people that trade Binance P2P, the way Binance serves as a moderator, that is the way OpenSea serves as a secondary market. You go there, you list your NFT for sales. I minted this NFT for $1,000. I want to sell it for 100 million. It is your NFT, nobody will beat you. But if I catch you, I go wipe your code for next because I don't know what kind of magic you have to perform. So you go on OpenSea for Ethereum projects, you will list your NFT there. I want to sell this project for $10,000. I want to sell it for $5,000. Now, me as a potential buyer, I like this NFT. It's looking so good. This. I'll buy it. Okay, look at my wallpaper, for example. Now, this is the Caesar one. Are you going to tell me you would not want to mint this if it was you? If it was you, true, you will mint it. It is fine. It is very, very fine. Let's move on, Sha. You go to OpenSea and list it. Me as a potential buyer, okay, I want to buy this NFT. It is looking fine. How much is this person selling it? $5,000. I don't have $5,000, or I have $2,000. I will make an offer of $2,000. If you, as a seller, now feel that fine, I can sell this my NFT for $2,000, you will agree to my offer. Pay gas fee. OpenSea will take their own. The creator of the NFT will take something called royalties. Royalties depends. Sometimes royalties is 2.5% of sales. Sometimes royalties is 10% of sales. The creator of the NFT will take his own share inside the money. Then you that you are selling, you receive it. Me that is buying, I receive the NFTs. If I want to buy for the 5,000, I'll just buy it. Simple. If you flip, then you'll be multi-millionaire. You use iPhone X. I beg, no, not cost me. But if your skin no full, no near NFTs, honestly, I won't lie to you. If your skin not full, you will lose money. You can easily lose money. And the painful thing is that it's not you will lose the money, you will lose money and you'll be looking at the art you bought, you'll be looking at the thing you bought. You'll be so pained. You wake up every morning, check your wallet, and look at that thing that I refused to sell that you bought for big money. That's how you lose money on NFTs. Going to the charts. Only gas fees. Yes, gas fee is a problem on Ethereum. Gas fees discouraging. Now let me tell you gas fees. The kind of fees you pay when you want to mint an NFT. For example, you're minting one project. Let me just use up a recent one, 0.25 Ethereum mint price. Gas fee was an average of 0.08. Let me say 0.1 because gas was average. Now imagine if gas was high at that particular time. If gas was high, you can pay as much as 0.15 to 0.2 Ethereum for gas fee, or just something of 0.25 you're minting. Imagine trying to mint something for $1,500 and you're paying gas fee of $2,000. You want to mint something of 750K, you're paying gas fee to an inexistent person, 1 million naira. The only consolation we get from paying gas fees, we are selling it for higher than what we minted. You understand? So if I want to mint a product, I'm paying as much as $1,000 for gas fee. I know I'm going to sell this at least $5,000. So to cover both the money I invested and the gas fee I'm paying. Ethereum is expensive. Now big boys. Now big boys, they trade. I don't want to run away and go to Solana. Ethereum is expensive, but it has solid projects. That is the thing. Flipping NFTs depends on the project you're flipping. Yes, a project has to be solid for you to flip. You just don't flip any project. Either way to flip, if you are flipping any project and you go to flip rubbish, either way to flip times 2, you flip divided by 2. That is the painful thing. You should have made someone a co-host. So yeah, I would fix that. That's not much. So basically, you have to look for a project with the hype, create an NFT project. No. Basically, you have to look for a project with hype. Yes. Project with hype and mint that project, not create your own project. Creating your project is different. If you are creating your own project, definitely you have to create hype along with your project you are creating. Don't create a dead project. You will not do anything with it. Thank you for clearing out what FUD is, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I really don't know what it means or what it meant. Thank you, Mr. Zoom. So you do not look for an NFT.
Hello, please. How do I create an account on the OpenSea? The site I saw you using. Do I need any verification?
You don't need any verification. That is the thing. Blockchain it grants you this animosity in the sense that you can see this wallet, but you don't know who owns it. That's why I say crypto is decentralized. Nobody owns it. I can easily thief your money. I can scam a whole country. You need to buy Bitcoin and you will not know who owns it. The only time you can catch me is when I'm sending it to an exchange to convert it into real Naira.
Service now.
Sorry? Okay. Fuck. When you interrupt me, I forget what I'm talking about.
Wait, I beg, I don't fall.
Creating an NFT, sorry, an OpenSea account is very simple. Go to opensea.io. Please check to be sure the link is correct. I will send the link in the group chat. So I'm sending a Discord link. I'm sending the OpenSea link. To have an OpenSea account, you have to have a wallet. To have a wallet, you can easily download MetaMask from App Store or Play Store. MetaMask, if you're using PC, add MetaMask extension to your Chrome browser. This is it. Where is my Chrome? This is it. I will not open it. There's no money there, Sha. So you can really add the extension to your Chrome browser. Then this Phantom.
Can we use Trust Wallet instead?
The thing with Trust Wallet, it can be compromised easily. It does not offer you this extra layer of security. Yes, Trust Wallet is safe in its own way, as long as you don't click on phishing links and you don't share recovery phrase. Trust Wallet offers you a level of safety, but at the same time, it is not that safe. And also, Trust Wallet does not have D apps on iPhone for iPhone users. You cannot access D apps on Trust Wallet anymore. That's why I suggested MetaMask. The MetaMask is like what everyone uses. MetaMask, you can add Solana to MetaMask, you can add Phantom to MetaMask, you can add Ethereum to MetaMask. It's like the alpha wallet. So you need to have a wallet first. You've gotten a wallet, you create your profile on OpenSea. This is my profile. This is all I have. I don't have money. I'm broke. This is all my NFTs. This is my name. I bought it. It's like a naming service. So you create a profile. You link it to your wallet. Can you see this is my wallet here? This is my ENS. This is my Ethereum naming service. This is my identity on the Ethereum network. It is not compulsory you have it. It is just like ego. And the other time they did airdrop for ENS holders. So that they just have all these naming services, makes sense. Then activities. Have I logged in activity recently? Okay, yes, there are the particulars here. So that is basically what it is. So create a profile, log into OpenSea.io, create a profile, link it to your wallet, and voila, you're good to go. It is that easy. Now let me finish the questions on the chat. And how do you mint NFTs? Still don't understand that aspect. It is very simple. Once a project wants to sell their NFTs, they will drop you their minting link. Please, if you are clicking on any link, ensure it is from the project. Don't click on links in the DMs. Don't click on random links. Ensure it is from the project. I'm saying so because the moment you connect your wallet to a phishing link, you lose your funds. I can send you a link and tell you to connect your wallet. You thinking it is a legit link, you will connect your wallet. Me seeing you've connected your wallet, I can easily move out whatever life savings you have in that wallet, and you will not know it was me. You will just go on the blockchain and you see it there that someone has moved out your funds, but you don't know who or where or how. So if you're clicking any links and connecting your wallet, ensure it is from the project. Now to mint, you go to the project, let me use this one for I think the minting is still live. Okay, see, for this, what the minting site looks like. Let me drag this. 2,500 unique meta house, price 0.1 Ethereum, mint price that 0.1 Ethereum. Now, if I want to mint 2 of this, for example, now, I'll just come here, change it to 2, tap on mint now. It will ask me to connect my wallet. I've authorized it and can easily go back to mint, but I am not minting. If I want to mint, I'll just tap on mint now and the mint will go through. After they've taken the money from my wallet, The transaction will confirm on the blockchain and I'll receive the money in my wallet. It is that easy. Can't you go into NFTs without a Discord account? Unfortunately, yes, you can. But Discord is what people really use. Discord is Discord is where they interact with their community. Discord is where they build the community. Discord is where they talk. Discord is where they send you links. That is basically what it is. What other ecosystem is good to invest into their NFTs since Ethereum is quite expensive? Solana. Solana is doing quite well. But Solana has too many rogue projects in the sense that too many dead projects. Too many. Just too many. But if you can get hold of a solid project in Solana, you can do well. These primates are ugly. These primates are ugly. Yeah, they're not really that fine. I just give people value and they'll buy it. Just give people value. Can you buy it and decide not to list it for sale? Yes, you can. You can buy it and decide to hold it in your wallet there and not sell it. You can. What about rarity?
Please, I have a question.
Okay, go on.
So since Ethereum is has a lot of charges to send, can I, like, for instance, send Solana to my OpenSea, then from my OpenSea then convert it to Ethereum?
No,
Is it
you
possible?
cannot. You cannot. OpenSea only deals in Ethereum, Matic. Yes, those two. And DAI, D-A-I. Solana has its own different marketplace. Solana marketplace is solanats.io, Magic Eden. Let me see if I'm correct. Solanats.io. Is that it? Yes, this is the marketplace for Solana network. Just don't talk about it. This is the marketplace for Solana network. Everything here is traded in SOL. This is not a floor price of 1.5, so traded 1,500 Solana. This is the marketplace for Solana. It is way different from OpenSea is for Ethereum. Ethereum, Matic, and the likes. Avax has its own marketplace too. So,
Can I ask a question?
Okay, go
on. When I open a profile in the OpenSea and I want to click a link, I should just link in maybe an empty wallet, unless maybe during minting. Do you understand my question?
Okay,
so that when I
get wallet to OpenSea.
Yeah. Like when I want to connect my wallet to the OpenSea, I have to click a link, like you said.
You don't. If it's OpenSea, you don't. All you have to do is come to this. Can you see my screen? Come to this right-hand side.
Yeah, I can see it.
Called wallets, and this is my wallet currently.
Okay.
Can you see? You just come here. You don't have to click anything. You just come here, connect it. It will automatically refer you to whatever wallet you're using. If it's MetaMask, it will ask you for wallet connect. Tap on it, and it will beep to your MetaMask, and you connect it. It's only if you are minting that you have to click a link.
Okay, it's only if you are minting, and when you are minting, you are minting under a product being advertised there, right?
Yes, you're minting a project that you have made your research on, and you are very sure and assured you want to mint it. You mint from their link directly from their Discord page, not from anywhere else.
And when you're minting, you have to have Ethereum in your wallet.
Yes, if it's an Ethereum project,
as at that moment.
Yes.
How do you find this project? This is what you have not told us.
I have. Did you join the meeting late? Earlier I said on Twitter.
Yeah, I joined late actually. Yeah, I heard when you said on Twitter, and I heard when you said you should find projects that have apps and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you are, let me just walk through it again. If you are looking for a project to invest in, these are things you should look out for. One, make sure the art is fine. Rarely does art do well. I'm telling you business experience, rarely. Even though some do well, but rarely does bad art do well. Then two, make sure the project has hype. Three, if you are going to invest in long term, make sure the project has utility to offer you. Utility in the sense that what do you gain from buying this product? What do they have to offer to you? As if you're going to be holding long term. But if you're a flipper, you don't care about utility. Just make sure that's hype. Hype alone can push a project to as much as times 5 to times 10 on the secondary market. Hype alone. Just hype alone. Now, how do you get this?
Flipping means buying and selling or what?
You say?
Flipping. When you want to flip a project. What
Yes,
does it mean?
flipping is you mint, you are selling for a higher price. You mint at a lower price, you're selling at a higher price. That is flipping. Flipping happens in sometimes hours, sometimes days, or rarely days, mostly hours. That is flipping.
And when I'm about to create my own NFT, I have to be ready for hyping.
You have to be
Because when you create, you hype. I have to be ready for hyping, to hype my project, the project I'm about to create.
To get that hype, that is where marketing comes in. That is where you have to market a project.
And it requires more Ethereum.
Yes, marketing alone is expensive. I worked in this project where the guy spent about 20 Ethereum to market the project. Well, it's sold out. But if you're marketing with less money, if you're marketing with a budget of $5,000, you might not really do well. Marketing is expensive on its own, honestly. Except
so which would you advise? Is it minting a project that someone has already created, or creating your own? Like with a budget of $2,000.
Budget of $2,000.
Yeah.
With a budget of $2,000, mint someone else's.
Yeah.
Mint someone else's own, not?
Huh. So how do we message you direct now? After this Zoom meeting now, you don't lose me. I have questions.
I get WhatsApp.
How do I really get to you?
The group admin of
WhatsApp, okay.
Group chat you joined from.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a question.
All right, go on.
This Ethereum, there is minting, right?
Yes.
There's minting. Then the one where somebody have already bought it from the mint and now put it at this particular floor price and I want to buy. Like,
if you want to buy,
like, sure, there's difference between minting and like when someone already bought it. Like, yes. I already bought the project.
There is
now
difference.
Put it at a particular floor price. Then I will now want to like buy, like auction it. Like, you understand? When the guy put it up for auction and I want to buy.
Okay, let me explain that to you. For example, now, still using this prime ape. This person has minted it. Now, let's say I want to buy this NFT from him. This foolish owner has put his price at 169 Ethereum. Let's just say I'm rich enough to buy this ice-looking ape from this foolish owner at 169 Ethereum. All I have to do is come on OpenSea. That is the secondary market. After I'm on OpenSea, make sure my wallet is connected, and come here and click buy now. It loads. I check in this box, I agree to blah, 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 confirm. I don't have funds, so it will not let me proceed. Well, that's just how it works. The person has minted it. I like it well enough to want to purchase on the secondary market. This is the thing, I rarely purchase on secondary markets. I rarely. If I miss the mint, so be it, I move on. You understand? I rarely purchase on the secondary market, but that's how it works. If you want to purchase on the secondary market, just come to OpenSea.io or Rarible. I think that's another marketplace, but the most popular for now is OpenSea.io. Connect your wallet, click on buy now, approve the transaction. The blockchain will automatically move it to your wallet.
Okay. Then the question now is, which do you think is better, like minting or buying from someone that already minted?
You only buy if you feel the project will go up. You don't understand. Let me explain something to you. Let me see you this same project, for example, now. This project, when it minted at 0.2 Ethereum, let's say I came and met the floor price at 0.5 Ethereum. Now, 0.5 Ethereum is a long way from the minting price. Minting price was 0.2 Ethereum, and floor price is 0.5 Ethereum. Now, if I'm going to want to buy at 0.5 Ethereum, I have to be sure that this floor price will still go higher than 0.5 Ethereum. And the person selling it is automatically telling me that this floor price will not go higher than 0.5 Ethereum. That is me that I know. But me that I've seen something that the person did not see, I would buy it at that 0.5 Ethereum. And if God helping me, my analysis is good enough, the floor price boosts, lands me at a 1.6 Ethereum floor price. That is good return on my investment, you understand? So if most times, if I miss minting, I rarely go to the secondary market. If I miss minting, I move on. Except if the floor price on the secondary market has not gone too high, and I'm very sure it still has hype to push it higher than it currently is. That is the only time I go to buy off somebody. Did I answer your question?
Yes, it did. Okay, there's one last one. If I'm minting, can I select the ones I actually want?
No, it is
Or is
random.
that random? Okay, that's random.
Yes.
And there's a limit.
There's no, it depends. Some projects tell you your wallet can mint a maximum of 3. Some tell you they can mint a maximum of 2. Why some do not put limit at all? Mint as many as you can. You understand?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
So still going through the charts, I'm trying to see. The projects have a particular list price for minting NFTs, like floor price. There's a difference between floor price and mint price. Mint price is the price a project is selling their NFTs to you, and floor price is the list price you will find that particular project on the secondary markets. You understand? Mint price is the amount they're selling it to you. Floor price is the amount the person that bought it from them wants to sell it to me, the least amount I can get it for. 0.78. Why they view my stuff? I don't understand. How do we mint a rare NFTs? It is luck. If you have soap, go and bath soap. If you have Baba, meet Baba. You understand? Tutorials for minting. Okay, I can make one. Maybe later in the night or something, because I have something to do in about an hour. I can make one. So, like if we mint, how will we get a rare one? And what is the percentage of getting rarity while minting? It is random. Minting is random, but from what I know, rare NFTs tend to be in the number of 1,000 to about 1,900. Then in the ending, that's what I know. It can be different, but from the point I've seen, you get rare ones in the ending of the collection and in the early beginning, like 1,000 plus. How the fuck do our feeds have the same tweets? Kata. I don't know, you're stalking me. There's a way to follow topics on Twitter. Yes, you can. I just did that. The NFTs are minted randomly. Getting a rare one depends on luck, honestly. Could you drop your Twitter handle, please? Okay, I will. What of Ape Beast? Honestly, I tried getting on Ape Beast, but I think I failed. So I've cut my L and moved on in peace. Carry me to the bush, sir. Snake will bite us in the bush. Yeah, I recorded the video, don't worry. I get C01 NFT. Come with that, I don't have it. I don't have it. Unknown. I said Boogie the thank you. I restart. How do we find these developers? Twitter. We find developers on
Okay, I
Twitter.
want to ask you a question.
Okay, go on.
There's this there's this NFT, Epic Eagle.
Okay.
Epic Eagles. I've been watching it for quite some time now. The floor price is still 0.06 or so, thereabout.
Okay.
But I don't know if you can just help me just take a look at it. It's already verified though on OpenSea. I don't know. It looks like a good project. Yeah. But the thing is that there used to be hype, but I don't really hear people about it. I've been on it for 3-4 months now.
Okay. You do just send me the link in the DM after this meeting.
Okay, no problem.
Google Sama. You just check
Thank
it.
you.
So how do you find these developers? You find them on Twitter. There are blockchain devs everywhere, but make sure it's someone that has minted before, that has experience. It's okay to test out new people. That's how we get more jobs too, even though we are new. But make sure someone that has experience so they don't spoil your projects for you. Boogie Sorio, thank you. I already have an artist. Cool. If your artist can make nice arts and you have money for marketing, Well, nothing is stopping you from making an NFT. Bush experience too. Honestly, I've been in the bush several times. Snakes said don't bite me was able to wear. And we are alive, sha. I can't hear you, boss. Sorry. Okay, I can hear now. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat and answering questions. If I buy NFTs, I can resell it, right? Yes, you can. You can resell on secondary market. If it's an Ethereum NFT, you will sell it on OpenSea. If it is a Solana NFT, you sell it on Solana.io or Magic Eden. How do I buy or find a project? Twitter. I think I explained that earlier. So creating a project would need a hype, thereby more ads. I think you're misunderstanding. You don't buy hype. You build hype. You make people hype. Hyped. How do I get to do so? You how do I explain it? It's not like there's a marketplace where you go to buy hype. Just make people excited. Let them see reasons to want to mint. Let them feel bad if they miss out on the minting. That is basically what hype is. I don't really get the concept of flipping. Can you go over it again? Yes, I can. Flipping means buying at a lower price, selling at a higher price. It's either I mint at a lower price and sell at a very high price, or if I missed the minting, I head over to secondary market and snipe one that is listed for low price and sell for high price. That is basically flipping. Flipping happens in our Who is this comrade? If you're not flipping in the first 1 day, 2 days, then you're basically a holder. Please mute your mics. Thank you. So there's no money. Well, honestly, there's no money. Can't I use OpenSea? You can. OpenSea is like marketplace. Say will. Just shut the fuck up. 0.95. Oh, yes. Phishing links. I know similar ways and scam people. Phishing is PH. Thank you, Precious. It's PHISHING. It is a scam link, more like phishing link. Once you click and connect your wallet, the person behind the link, the back end, all these people that design websites, it works now. There's a back end to it, and you see you have access to that person's wallet, and you can easily remove the funds. It's very, very easy. Then once you just link an empty wallet until when payment is required, why not just wait until when payment is required for linking the wallet? It's like it's a rush or something. There's something called Bona wallets. Yes, there is. The Bona wallet. The Bona wallet is you just once you're done trading, you move out the funds. Once you're done trading, you move out the funds. If you want to mint, put the money inside. Buy what you want to buy, move out the funds. Easy. And I don't know if the Bona wallet you mean is one for crypto. It's a kind of Bona wallet too again. Is Solana blockchain still a good place for flipping JPEGs? Honestly, I don't trade Solana anymore. I've had enough of them. They've done me dirty. And I don't think I can anymore. But yeah, you might be able to flip with NFTs. You just have a guide. Follow people on Twitter. You're not utilizing Twitter enough. Okay, thank God they've lifted off the ban. Follow people on Twitter. Twitter is the beginning of everything. Twitter is Genesis before people move to Discord. Follow people, check what they mean. For example, there's a guy called Gary V. I cannot pronounce his full name, Gary V. Just search for Gary V, you'll find him. He's like the alpha NFT minter in the NFT world. He has the most, he has the rich bastard. Check his wallet. I think his wallet is public. Check what he's minting. If he's minting this, try to mint it too and hold on the long term. Most times they don't mint without prior information. They mint with a foreknowledge of what is going to happen. When it's minting done, you have to get on the what is not mint. Not always. It is just like all these hyped projects, they are bastards. They only make it so that whitelist means most of the projects and then most of the items. Public sales most times does not happen. Does not happen because it would have already sold out before it even gets to public sales. Is there any site for minting NFT for free? No. You have to find a project that is doing free mint. And you can find such projects on Twitter. I think sometime last year there should be a lot. What can those write who don't have money to buy NFT of 1.7x? If you don't have the money, just leave it. You understand? Please explain minting very well. Minting is buying. That is what minting is. You are basically buying. Give them money, they will give you your NFT. That is it. Okay, Kata, I think you just pronounced it for me. Gary V Chunk. That is just the Gary V something. So I think that is all the questions. Now let me try to unmute everybody. I'm muted. If you have any questions, you can just like ask. We'll be running off the class soon.
Okay. Hello, Chama.
Yeah, good evening, Chief. I greet you.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that, please. Okay, last year,
okay,
there was this ongoing airdrops of NFTs from POAP. Don't know if you heard about it.
Did you say POAP?
POAP, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. The people are required to get some NFTs from them inside.
I'm sorry. I think my internet is bad though.
Hello.
I think my internet is bad. Can you go over it again, please?
Okay. Last year, when we had this PUAP NFTs airdrop.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone here also heard that.
Yeah.
So all you're required to do is once in a while you'll be given a phrase, possibly a word, to possibly go into the app and type and search for it, and you mint. Immediately the NFTs appear in or something. So although it has a limited supply, it even has a Discord server. And I just want to ask, is this a proper NFT, or should we call this a waste of time? That's my first question. My other question is, I know we've always heard about the engine, metaverse, and the rest. Engine is getting its own NFTs into place. And even from Twitter, I get some engine NFTs airdrop from either the links or scanning the QR codes. So this one also, because there are times when you mint these NFTs on Engine, it will be listed at a floor price of 0.004 Engine, which is very small. And before it can even decide to even increase, only God knows the years it's going to take. So I want to ask, is this Engine NFTs also, are they true? Are they legal? Are they legit? So that's my questions for now, sir.
Okay, we'll take the questions one by one. The first one, you said POAP. So yes, I was aware of POAP as at that time. The thing is, you really don't know the one that will make you make money. I did a few of POAP then. And I just stopped. I was not just feeling the vibe. Or anything. It might do well later on, but that now I am not a fan. If it's not a solid NFT project, because POP, it looks like this, like an unexplored aspect of NFTs that might do well, but I'm not so.
Sorry.
I'm not so sure
I have
of
a
it.
question.
Sorry, let me just attend to this guy. Sorry. Then the second question you asked, you said engine. Engine is no, it's a blockchain now. Abi?
Yeah, sure.
It is. So the thing is, all this blockchain is look, as it is, I have a very strict trading plan to protect myself from unnecessary loss. If it is not a solid blockchain, like I said, I stopped trading on Solana. Why? I lost too much on Solana. I came back to Ethereum, not minding the gas fee. So if it is not a solid blockchain, most times I stay out. No matter how promising it might look and all, if it is not solid, I stay out. At the time Avax was doing well, people were all about Avax. Avax has died now. I don't think Avax is still having any project that makes sense. But Ethereum is still progressing. OpenSea daily trading volume is mad. If you check the stats, it is mad as fuck. So if you're going to be investing in any blockchain, please invest in a solid blockchain. Thank you. So
okay, so you possibly see those NFTs acquired from engine and POAP might possibly do later on in the future. So the best thing is for one to just keep it now and just forget about it, right?
yes, might. I don't like to write things off, but pi, I've written pi off. If I pi mine here, I'm not sorry. I don't like to write things off. Those
I'm a fine miner.
I'm not sorry if I say mining pi at this moment. Those POAPs might do
Okay, so
they might. Or just hold it.
that means
I have some too. I held them in my wallet. Just if
that means you can mint a project and it stays for months before you profit.
Yes, I just showed you history of BAYC, how long it took. 9 months. What 9 months, 9 months just to mint, to sell out, and to become the big name they are now. 9 months. Can you hold money for 9 months? Can you hold 500,000 for 9 months without touching it? Can you hold 1 million naira for 9 months without touching it? That's just the same.
And when you want to sell, how do you sell when you want to sell?
If you want to sell, you sell on OpenSea. Here, this is the hub for Ethereum marketplace, OpenSea. This is it. OpenSea.io.
Okay. Yeah, you just advertise there and
each collection have their own designated space. So if I have this Chubbies, for example, I'll be able to sell it under the Chubbies collection and list it to show up here. You understand? That is basically what it is. So someone said I should tell you guys what you need to do before you be able to list on OpenSea. Listing on OpenSea for the first time, it is not free. OpenSea takes the first time listing fee of I think $30 or $50. I'm not sure. I think $50. Then you have to approve your wallets for transactions. After you connect it, you just don't connect and leave it. You connect, you approve it for a transaction to go through. But all those things will pop up.
How do you approve it?
Once you click on, for example, sell, it will pop up on your screen. Do you want to approve this transaction? Sometimes they call it sign. In some wallets use the word sign, some use the word approve. And you pay gas fee to list for the first time, but subsequent listing, it is free. Subsequent listing is free. They only take money from the sales you made. That is for subsequent listing.
I also read about NFT gaming, like where you buy accounts and employ people to play for you, meanwhile you earn more, stuff like that. Is it different from these JPGs and
NFT?
How, like,
what is it?
NFT gaming, NFT gaming.
Oh. Yes, I think I talked about that. P2N games. I mentioned it earlier as a form of utility. If you remember, P2E. So
no, I didn't join.
Oh, I think we are not joined on. So what they do is how do I explain it? Once they create their NFTs, people that buy them, they are getting kind of like an advantage to them. Comrade,
I swear.
Mute everyone, please.
Please don't. I don't have to be meeting people have questions. So what was I saying?
Yeah, you were talking about NFT gaming.
Okay, NFT gaming. So let me use SoulChicks for example. Now, once SoulChicks created their project, they gave people a utility in the sense that in this game, if you download this game and you're a verified SoulChicks holder, that means you hold at least one SoulChick in your wallet. You'll be able to earn tokens while playing the game. If you play the game for 10 minutes and you pass a particular level, SoulChick has their own coin. that has its own liquidity. It's on the Solana network. So if you play their games to an extent, they give you so amount of coin. You can trade that coin for utility and for liquidity. You understand? That is basically what.
So amount of that so cheap.
Yes, it depends on the number of soul chicks you're raising. That is how the way they execute these things. If you're holding a legendary soul chicks, for example, now your in-game character is stronger than the rest, meaning you can earn more, you can do more, you can kill more people. You understand?
Okay. And legendary soul chip now requires more soul.
Yes, it's way higher than the rest.
Yeah.
Higher than the rest.
Yeah.
So any more
Please,
questions?
a quick question.
Okay, go on.
Yes, please. You said one needs money to open an OpenSea account.
No, you don't need money you don't need money to open an OpenSea account. It's if you want to list an NFT for the first time. First time listing fee of $30 to $50 is what they take. You can create an account for free. You can have an OpenSea account for free. You can receive NFTs for free. But the moment you want to list that NFT for sale for the very first time, they take a one-time listing fee of $30 to $50.
Thank you.
Implementing a project, right? It's only that project.
No. For all projects, it's for your account. That fee is for your account. The fee is your account, not for the project.
Yeah, but that's when you are listing for sale now.
Yeah, that's when you're listing for sale. Like I said, you can create an account for free. But the moment you want to list any NFT for sale, you pay a one-time first listing fee of $30 to $50.
Yeah, before you list for sale, you have to mint a project. You have to find a project for minting.
Yes, you have to have a project.
When you open it for minting, right? And they won't OpenSea won't charge you now.
OpenSea does not charge you to receive NFT. If that's what you're asking, they don't charge you to. They only charge you when you sell it. And people can also send NFTs. You don't necessarily have to mint NFTs. I can decide to say, I want to do NFT giveaway and I'll send you one NFT. But I won't. I was just saying.
How?
It's very simple.
I don't understand.
How can you sell? See, the transactions go on in your wallet.
I unmuted myself now.
If you are trading an Ethereum NFT, all you need to do is collect their Ethereum wallet address. If you send the person your Ethereum wallet address, they have to just go into their wallet, select the NFT they want to send to you, pay sending gas, which is about $10 to $15, depending on how high it weighs at that particular time. And once the transaction is approved, the NFT moves from their wallet to your wallet, and it becomes yours.
Sorry, don't be offended. I don't understand this. Like, it's not a must you have to mint. Someone can sell anything to you. What do you mean?
Can send to you of their own free will.
Okay. You can send to you. Not selling.
It's like I want to send you money now. I can send me your account number, let me credit.
Yeah.
If you want to send me your wallet address, let me send you something. So, any more questions?
I have a question, please.
Okay, go on.
So talking about these P2E games like play to earn.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some that actually are free to play. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Go on.
Okay, so the coins you make from these free play to earn games, are they actually substantial in value compared to profits?
Yes, they are. Like I said, most of these coins, or most of these NFTs that have their own P2N game, for example, they already have their own coin now. So that coin has existing liquidity. It has a price on the markets. But I'm giving you some of their coins. Let's say now SoulChicks created their Chicks coin. And let me just put an estimate of 1,000 Chicks coin equals to $10 estimates, please. Now, let's say if you play that game, they'll tell you per 1 hour you play or per 2 hours you play, you receive 10,000 Chicks coin. 1,000 Chicks coin is $10. 10,000 chase coins automatically $100. So for play for 2 hours, you automatically have $100. And to be eligible to play that, this is how they make their money from that thing you're playing. For you to be able, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
I don't know what they just did to me. So, like I was saying, for you to be able, this is how they make their money. For you to be eligible to play that game, to take part in the game, you have to be holding one of their NFTs. Now, let's say, for example,
Okay.
It's a public knowledge that you earn $100 per 2 hours you play that game. Now, all of us, of course, we want $100. $100 is 50K plus. We all want $100. For me to get that $100, I have to go and buy their NFTs on the marketplace first. And that their NFTs on the marketplace, it is not unlimited. It is limited. That is specified. Now, if the demand is more than the supply, the NFT automatically increases in value. And they that own the NFT, they are holding an amount for the team. One, they receive royalties on each sales that occur. Some probably receive as much as 10% on each sales that occur on the secondary market. Let's say you're selling your NFTs for $1,000, they probably receive 10% of it. So for every $1,000 sales, they receive $100. And sometimes they make as much as $10,000 sales daily. They receive 1K daily. Everybody.
So last, now set up.
Now set up, that is the thing, now set up. Now we say they benefit you, they don't really care about you. It's just strategy to make money. That's the thing.
Their own money.
But
Because okay, please, because
go on.
What is going on?
Because during the week I was NFT space on Twitter.
Sorry, one at a time, please.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
So I was going through this NFT space on Twitter, and then I was seeing these free play to earn games, and then I downloaded this that array like that. Guy, I was just roaming. I just dey play rubbish. I just told myself, guy, this is rubbish, because normally there are others that are worth my time grab. But then the wahala are just the money aspect. But at least I understand what's like the main aim now. Instead of just
Is my network the bad one or is yours?
I'm not gonna know. I've actually finished talking though.
Boogie Alpha.
I think I
No, your network was.
what you.
I think his network is bad.
Oh,
Whose network is bad?
Boogie.
Okay.
Yeah.
so
Boogie said I let them shop for you. Who does not have shop?
thank you. I appreciate the kindness.
Who be this Okagi?
It's Boogie's brother.
Yeah, that's my older brother there.
Wow.
You just give my older chance. Someone need to perform.
So, do you have any other question? I want to invite a very experienced NFT trader to
Please do.
round up the.
Agba.
She said that 40 minutes Zoom give us ni.
Yeah, they gave us
you are
bonus, so
meant
they increased
to.
the bonus. So, as per what I did.
You are meant to continue, both.
Sunday live.
Okay, so Kata, I don't know. Can you hear me? Hello, Sakata.
Sir?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So Kata is the person that showed me road. Let me put it that way. He introduced me to NFT space sometimes in July. We started together, but it was the same as senior Shah. And his name is Kata.x, verified name on the Ethereum naming service. So we'll give you a bit of what he knows and we maybe proceed or end this from there. So Kata, please, you have the stage. Welcome.
Basically, he has actually said everything. So there is nothing special again for me to add. That's giving you the basics on how to trade on OpenSea, how to trade on Solana, how to trade on AVAX network, their NFTs, how to flip, what you need to look out.
Please don't talk more.
Format without him. Ma?
I beg you with that. Kata, please proceed. Thank you.
He has actually given you to know what you need to look out for when you want to invest in projects. What avenues in which you can actually use to get projects to invest in.
Pato, your mic is very low. We can barely hear you.
Please, I can't hear. His mic is very low.
The mic is low.
Sorry, Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
Another call.
Yes,
So I
yes,
said, Titan has actually told you guys what you need to know from the onset, the basics you need to know, what you need to look out for when you want to invest in projects, where you can carry out your research, which is basically Twitter. And another avenues I would like to add where you can carry out your research is actually Rarity Sniper. Now, Rarity Sniper is where the rarities of your NFTs get uploaded. That is where you can actually check to balance up and know how you are going to list your NFTs. So when you go to that Rarity Sniper Discord page, I'll share the link in the group later, or you can share the link in the group. You can check Rarity Sniper. When you check there, you are going to look for upcoming collections, and then you just go there, just random survey, just go in there and look at projects that you feel okay are going to actually do well. When you look at the activity in the Discord, when you look at how transparent the team is, when you look at how active their social medias are, when you look at how professional the team is, when you look at how professional the website is, that is how you can actually know, okay, I can actually invest in this project. You can actually put everything in motion, and then they have an ulterior motive. They can actually be transparent as fuck. They can actually be professional with everything they want to do, and then they can still rock pull on you. So we all know this is a risk play. Nobody's assuring you of making profits. You can actually make more profits and can actually lose every fucking thing that they go. So let nobody sweet talk you into saying, okay, this is once you trade. Of money. So after checking Rarity Sniper, doing your own personal research, then you go into the Discord, ask questions, check their frequently asked questions channel in the server, and then you just check for your parameters. Basically, what you're looking for is the transparency of the team, how professional they are with everything they're doing, and the mint price. No go do pass yourself. Mint what you can actually afford. Don't borrow to mint, and do not use your last cash to mint, because there is a 99.9% possibility that you're going to lose everything if you use your last cash to mint. That is the bitter truth. No, they use last cash. Use spare cash. If you don't have, be patient. It's not running anywhere. Opportunity no they finish for this market. If you've checked Rarity Sniper and then you don't find your taste, you can go to CoinMarketCap. Everybody's familiar with CoinMarketCap. Go to their websites. I tried checking for it on the app, but I don't think they've integrated that option on the app yet. But on their website, you will see a place where you can actually track NFT launches, their dates. You see the Discord link there, you see the Twitter link there, you see their website link there. Just go in and then just move through anyone that you feel okay. I feel inclined to this project. I feel okay, these guys know what they are doing. Then you just go in there, ask questions, be it Ethereum, be it Solana, be it any other chain you want to do, but make sure whatever you are doing, the goal is to make profits. Yes, in as much as we all want to be diamond ants, the goal is to make profits. Whatever happens when you leave the market is none of your business. Whatever happens once you sell is none of your business. Whatever happens once you there is this terminology we use, trading crypto, once you purge, is none of your business. So I've given two places you can check for your NFTs. You can check for them on Rarity Sniper. You can check for them on CoinMarketCap. You can also check for them on Rarity Tools. Now there's a section on Rarity Tools website where you can actually see upcoming NFTs that will be listed. This is where you can just go and hunt for your project. This is where potential investors go to
Sorry,
check.
NFT what? Sorry, no verse. NFT what?
I will drop the links. Just chill.
So she's can you can
I didn't get
continue.
you. All right. So what was I saying? Rarity Tools, yeah, Rarity Tools. So I'm going to drop the links of these three sites I've mentioned. You can actually do your research and check them to see if what I'm saying is actually right. Go for yourself and see. So now Rarity Tools, there's a section where you see upcoming launches. Then you click there, you just go through, you see the Discord link, see the Twitter link, see the websites. You just enter their Discord, ask questions, see how positive the Discord is. Make sure you don't invest in a negative community, because there's no how the floor is going to rise if you are investing in a negative community. No how. There is no way you are going to do it, because the investors are going to pull out. And then one thing I want you to note is once you are minting on the Ethereum blockchain, always reserve spare gas. What I mean by spare gas is that in all situations, sometimes the transactions might not go through. So it's either you are stuck at pending transactions, and we all know that on the Ethereum blockchain, to cancel transactions, you have to pay gas. So in the event that your transaction does not go through, you will need gas to either cancel the transaction or to either speed up the transaction. Once you speed up the transaction, it gives you an edge to get a faster possibility to get that transaction completed on time. Because on the Ethereum blockchains, they are whales, they are rich people. So if you are stuck at the lowest GWay, and then a whale has fastened his own GWay to 4 times the normal price, you will be the one on the receiving end, because you're going to get stuck at spending for days. And then it becomes failed. When you have pictured in your mind that, okay, this transaction has gone through, it is failed. So always keep spare gas. If you know you cannot keep spare gas on Ethereum blockchain, just stay out or go to the Solana blockchain. There are projects that do well on the Solana blockchain too. But once you are on the Solana blockchain, you tread with caution, because there are so many rug pulls projects on that Solana blockchain. And the rate at which Solana NFTs are coming out these days is actually becoming too rampant. And then you can't even identify which is which. So you have to be very careful while playing like a DJ. She gets. So just as we all know,
You keep on saying something about investors pull out. What do you mean? Like the people that created the NFT in OpenSea, like sometimes they can pull off if there's a negative background.
Yes, exactly.
What do you mean by the pull out? Like,
okay, so let me give you an instance. So I and Titan, we worked on a project together, and then from the onset, the project was going well. Everything was going smoothly. And then when you go to the main stage, with the hype that has been built up from the onset, when it was time to mint, it was not balanced up. The mint was going so slowly. And then we had to start thinking of other ways to push the mint. Now, when the founder saw that, okay, I have sold out. At some point, we sold out. The project sold out. And then longevity was not able to step in. The founder didn't know what to do again after the sellout. He became so clueless after the sellout. Now, that was the point he decided that, okay, he didn't want to tarnish his image. And then slowly, he just pulled out of the game. We didn't hear anything from him again. And the funds were later transferred away. Do you understand now? That is one instance. Another instance was when Mint was live. Another project on the Ethereum blockchain was minting. It was still live. And then while, when the thing is that on the Ethereum blockchain, the investors, they are actually smart because, you can mint through the smart contract. If you are crypto inclined, you will know that you can mint through the smart contract. But that is for brain, like it's for those that are tech inclined. Those that know that, okay, if I can't mint through the website or if the traffic is too much on the website, I can always bypass it and go through the smart contract. So those that were monitoring the smart contract noticed that, okay, some funds were moved out from this wallet to this wallet, and they started investigating, and they found out that it was the founder that moved out some funds from the project wallet to his Binance wallet. That was how that founder left us and ran away. And then the community had to come up with another way to bring the project back to life, even after we fought through so many negativity in that chat. So that is why I'm like, you have to look at the professionalism of the team. You have to look at how transparent they are. Organizing AMA sessions, know their Twitter handles, let their Twitter handles be public. Check the day the Twitter handles were created. Check the day the handles of the projects were created. Check the website of the project, the Discord, see how they're handling it. If you come across a professional project, you will know that, okay, these ones know what they are doing. Yes, fine. Nobody's perfect. But then the goal is to make profits.
How do you know? Because me, I not gonna know. I not gonna know.
No professional team members or what?
I think it
So I
meant
didn't get, how
how
do
do
you
you
know?
recognize a professional project that has solid team and team that are like want
Yeah.
it.
That is where like AMA sessions come in. Once they host AMA sessions and you ask them questions, you ask them technical questions, and they don't stutter, they give you replies that are realistic and not those that will promise you heaven and earth on their projects. That's where you know that, okay, these ones have true intentions for the project, not those that will sweet talk you into minting. And then after they sell out, you don't hear anything from them again. Suddenly, all of them, they just go mute. That's how you know that, okay, these ones are actually, they know what they are doing. They're not newbies in this space. So I think
So
that's
there is a
all. That's
possibility
what I
sorry, Kata. There is a possibility that I can create NFT now just to sell out, and not for
just to sell out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point. Some people just create NFTs just to sell out, like just to make maximum profit, and then there is no the community don't benefit from using the NFTs. So when people purchase it from you, just like Titan said, they will just become wallpapers.
There you.
So any more questions?
Okay, there's this thing I want to ask more.
All right.
On Algorand blockchain, if we check recently, Algorand is developing its own NFTs on Algo Explorer.
Okay.
You've gone through them. So I want to know, because this is just an upcoming NFT community on that blockchain. So is it actually good? Is it safe to invest on such blockchain? I mean, for Algo NFTs, because we have some NFTs that are listed as low as 7 Algo. Some are listed as low as 10 Algo. We have some are listed for over 100 Algo and the rest. So what will you say to this?
Okay, so the fact that they are listed for 100 algo does not mean they are going to sell. I'm sure you are aware.
Okay.
Good. So personally, I won't go into algo NFTs for now. I won't go into Algo NFTs because they are just recognizing, like they're just becoming recognized, and there's no major investor yet. There are no major investors yet to push the NFT market. Do you get what I'm saying? You might
Yeah,
just end
sure.
up minting, and then the NFT does not even have any utility just because everybody wants to start attaching NFT to everything they do. Every project wants to start attaching NFT to everything they do, so that it looks like they're following the hype at the current, or whatever the hype is now, Sha. But I won't advise you to mint any Algo NFT right now, to be very honest, to be factual with you, because I don't think you're going to make maximum profit from them.
Okay, I believe that's the last of it. Or is there any other thing you guys want to touch before we round up? We're starting to. Now I'm recording this thing to send to people on WhatsApp, so I'm trying to minimize the file size as much as possible.
I think I'm
Hello,
done.
Boogie.
I'm
Boogie.
done.
Hello,
Okay.
Boogie.
Yeah, hi.
Please, this gas fees. I need to know, when do you pay for gas fees? Because I was hearing sometime that gas fees for Ethereum blockchain went up as high as thousands of dollars just to pay for gas fees. So I'm wondering, do you pay for gas fees when you want to mint an NFT, or when you want to list an NFT, or when you want to sell an NFT?
Okay, let me put it like this so you understand. Whatever transaction you are going to do that would involve you bringing in the Ethereum blockchain, you would pay gas fee. If you're minting an NFT, you pay gas fee. If you're sending an NFT, you pay gas fee. If you're selling an NFT, you pay gas fee. Whatever transaction that encompasses the Ethereum blockchain. Now, gas fee varies based on what you're doing. If you're minting an NFT, you're going to pay more gas. Why? NFT minting it requires more. How do I explain it? It requires more power. It's more. Let me just say it requires power sometimes than to send. You know that if you're trying to mint an NFT, sometimes you pay gas fee between $400 to $1,000. If you're sending NFT, sorry, whose mic is that? But if you're sending NFTs, you realize you pay gas fee between $10 to $50. Why? Minting, you are receiving. How do I explain it? You know, like when you go to mine, if you're mining,
Receiving the NFT.
not Pi miners. If you are a gold miner, for example, now you need kind of power that is required. So making me laugh. The kind of power that is required to mine gold from a gold mine. That is how heavy it is to mint an NFT from the mint wallet. So you pay higher gas to mint than to send. Same way you pay high gas to buy. If you want to buy NFTs on the secondary market, you pay almost the same gas as minting. So let me tell you, if you want to send NFTs, you pay gas within the range of $10 to $50. I'm just giving you estimates. If you're minting NFTs, depending on the amount you're minting, if you're minting an NFT for 0.4 Ethereum, estimate to pay gas of about $1,000. If you're minting NFT of 0.25 Ethereum, estimate on a good day, this is on a good day, estimate to pay gas of about 0.1 Ethereum to, let's just say, $400. If you are minting NFTs for as much as 1 Ethereum, estimate to pay gas of about $2,000 or $1,000. Honestly, the Ethereum blockchain, it is very expensive. It is the most expensive chain there is. It is expensive and profitable. So those gas fees, you only neglect them when you're making profit from what you're selling. That's why I see if I mint an NFT for 0.25 Ethereum or for 0.5 Ethereum and I pay gas for about $1,000 and I'm unable to sell it, the kind of pain that has to hit my chest is because I just dashed mine as $1,000 and that's a lot of money. So if I'm going to be NFT, I have to be sure I'm making profit.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is there another question? Dolapo, your hands are up. Okay. In the absence of no question, I would want to round up the classes. Now, Kata mentioned something about Rarity Sniper. Let me share my screen again so you guys can see. Desktop and share. Carter mentioned something about Rarity Sniper. So on my tab here, I think I have Rarity tools open. So,
Please send the Discord link.
yeah, I'll send it in the WhatsApp chat after this whole class. This is Rarity Tools. Now I'm on the upcoming page of Rarity Tools. This is where you see upcoming project. For example, Night Owls minting minted yesterday, mint price of 0.058, 2,400 items. How do I know if I'm going to invest in this project? See their Discord link here now. I'll click on the Discord link, join the Discord. Let me join the Discord so you see for yourself. See now, this server, I would not want to mint this NFT. Why? They have 4,000 members, 1,600 online. But don't let me be quick to judge. Let me enter the server first. So I join the server. After I join the server, most times they tell you to verify to prevent against bots and all. The verification is not hard. Just clicking up an emoji or something. So, okay, if it's to run the verify. Try to verify. Please, that thing is so it's annoying, I beg. Well, if I verified or something, I will just check the server. Is it announcements? Is it looking good? Is it active? Are people talking? Do people want to invest in it? If no, all I do is simple. I leave the server. No stress. I've left the server. So that is it. You just come on Rarity.
So,
yeah. You have a question?
no.
Okay. You just come on Rarity to.
Please, are we free to DM you after this class?
Yes, you can DM me, but please try not to spam. I have lots of DMs to attend, but just DM me. I will attend to you as soon as I can. Just if you have a question, if you have any difficulty, just send me a DM. And I'll drop my
WhatsApp,
on WhatsApp.
Sorry.
And I'll drop my email too in case I am not replying on WhatsApp. You can just mail me and I would pick a time and
Sorry, on Rarity Tools, yeah.
Okay.
Is it only the Solana blockchain and Ethereum blockchain that's here, or every other blockchain where you can trade NFTs?
Every other blockchain where you can trade NFTs. But the most is Ethereum and Solana. Those are like the two largest. Like Carter said, we don't advise you to invest in Algorand blockchain or Avax. Honestly, they're just trying to hop on the trend. They don't have anything to offer. Solana is having something to offer because Sol blew up from $20 to $200. That is why people are putting eyes on Solana. The strongest and most solid remains Ethereum, but it's also the most expensive share. That is it.
Okay, now.
So, is there any other question? Any other thing?
There is no Bitcoin NFT. They never sabi. I mean, they don't want to do.
Eh?
There is no Bitcoin NFT.
Bitcoin, no. No, it's just all the altcoins and all. So I think that should be all. Thank you guys for joining my class. This is my first time taking a live Zoom class. Honestly, I'm a very shy person. I'm a bad teacher. I'm shy. I just keep quiet and stay in my house. I
beg. One more thing, I beg.
Okay.
That's $12. That's $12 for your MetaMask. Fish send down.
That's $0.12 on this comrade.
If I carry gun boss.
Boy, they
wear mask.
You know, like do giveaway.
Just say you want to. Just say you want
to. Yeah.
I'll give that dead NFTs. NFTs enough is say.
If you use the NFTs as wallpaper,
you print and put up in your room.
From time to time, any of the NFT would be important for us to buy, but just put some for that group.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Any NFTs I'll be minting, I'll be sending you the Discord link. You make do with it as you see fit, and
sharp pack your own money and the thing raw again.
And it's not a financial advice, please. Not find me bush. I beg.
Share this one, not be
Almost
like
enter
autism.
bush. Don't blame anybody.
I beg, not blame me, not find me come. Not...
Hey, Titan, can I say something, please?
Yeah, sure you can, please.
Okay, I came in late actually. I came like I think 7:30 thereabouts. So I'm like, I got a recap of every single thing we did here. Is it just to like this class, or rather, what just happened? Was it about where to check out for NFT project like Rarity to Sniper and stuff and the rest? Like, is it just about it, or there was something I missed or something?
What just happened is everything I know about NFTs, what NFTs are, how to trade NFTs, buying NFTs, how to sell NFTs,
Okay,
how to
where to mint and all.
finding your own projects, and creating your own project, what it takes,
Okay,
what
I grab.
for. So that was just what I did.
I grab.
All right. So
all right, thanks.
Thank you guys.
Sorry. Which Mac are you using? Which laptop?
Okay, MacBook Air 2020 M1.
Okay. So you recommend that as well?
Yeah, it's quite efficient.
better for the
What about
NFT.
Spectra?
No, all laptops can do it. I just like the MacBook because MacBook is sweet and I'm an Apple user.
Yeah,
Because you're a ritualist. Because you're a ritualist.
He's a ritualist, Matthew.
Ritualist.
I beg you. Yes, who was saying something, sorry?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
You said something. You said you sent the refugee now to.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you like turn up a bit?
Or you close your nose before.
Hello.
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so you were going to send the recorded videos on how to mint NFTs. So can you please send it to the group?
I will send it to the group chat, but not now. Maybe tomorrow. I have things.
No problem.
Send it tomorrow of trying to mint. I won't be actually minting an NFT, but
That's the things to I beg.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys. So if you have any questions, just hit me up in the group. And I believe with the knowledge you have here, you will not just get moved when some random person shots fired. You just post an ape on their status and be like NFTs.
Yeah. See, this class today, it has given me this talk about NFT. I can really talk about NFT now. And a little confident. So you are Diego.
What?
Or are you Diego or the other number, the other foreign?
I can't hear you.
In the WhatsApp group.
Okay, the WhatsApp, it's Boogie Sama, the admin of the group. It's Boogie. The one with the how person will take make money profile picture. So I believe I touched everything. Just give me a moment. Let me go through my phone for any questions people sent me before the class started. Okay, I think that should be all. And if you notice, the name of the group, I did not put trading NFTs. I put trading JPEGs. JPEG doesn't mean NFT, are pictures. If you're a photographer, you know JPEGs means pictures also. So you just understand. I think that should be all. Donations can come in 1 million naira minimum. I don't think anything less than 1 million. So thank you. If you have any question, my DMs are open.
Money beast.
Please. My DMs are open. If there's anything I tend to know, there's any new knowledge I come across, I'll be sure to pass it across to you guys. You are free to leave the group. You are free to invite people. I don't have any other.
Okay, you cannot tell me what to do. I will not leave group.
You cannot
tell me.
All right, guys. So that should be the end.
That's really just help me understand the thing.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so emotional right now.
If not.
Okay, sorry. Calm down, please. Give NFT artist.
But those people say the white list is too much. I think it's 7,000.
Just let me run through this particular question. Give steps to be NFT artists. To be an artist, it is easy. Draw something. Find a blockchain developer. That is the most important thing. You can either learn it by getting a course on Udemy, or you find a professional blockchain developer so you don't have issues. You understand? Draw your art. After you've drawn your art, get a blockchain developer to incorporate the art on the blockchain. If you're going to be doing the Ethereum blockchain, have money, because to create minting on Ethereum, even before the project starts, just to activate the minting function, you pay gas fee. So to put your art on the blockchain, you pay gas fee. If the Ethereum blockchain you want to build your art on, cool. The blockchain dev will do that. If it's on Solana, as long as the blockchain dev is familiar with that ecosystem, it will do it on Solana network.
Where do we find this blockchain devs?
On Twitter. There are many blockchain developers on Twitter. I think I have connect to one. So if you need, I can link you up. No, so that is just it. I am not an artist. I just trade. I'm a trader. Does that answer your question? A flipper. Call it that one. I'm a pagit. So that's just, I think we're done here. We should be done. So once again, pie manners, repent, it's a new year, stop mining pie. Do something else. Do something else. Leave pie alone. Pie will not take you anywhere. It's not going to make you rich.
Pie miners and bot claimers.
I'm telling you. I don't know if mine spy in 2022. I just saw someone status upon how the shit them rich, the guy on the year one. Okay.
How far all those NFT giveaways? Airdrop, sorry.
NFT airdrop. I don't know.
You see all those things legit.
It depends. As long as they're not asking you to pay anything, as long as they're not asking you to connect, it's easy. I'm not asking you to connect anything, but the moment they ask you to connect your wallet or send money to receive, please run. I know you're scam. NFTs give you on Twitter. Honestly, I don't trust them. It is just an avenue to build followers, because I don't understand why someone wants to give away a mutant ape. Say he's feeling generous. God punish on generosity.
I know, right?
It is just so stupid. And you see 10,000, 5,000 reactions. It does not make sense. It is really fake. Nobody gives you anything. So be wise. Don't mind.
How the fuck are you going to give out 30 Ethereum, guy?
I'm telling you, be wise. Don't mind pie. Invest in good things. Real estate is a good if you have money.
Just come up
Leave pie. Justice for pie miners. When they mind they go.
I don't tire for the guy.
Those people. All right, guys. I'll be ending this stuff now.